Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our campaign as the Uzbek Unleashed. Uzbek. So unfortunately, I don't know if I mentioned it, I don't think I did last episode. Some of that really awesome, badass music is made by a music group called Sabaton. And apparently a lot of people in the Twitch stream knew exactly who that was when we started playing. And it's really, you know, well-received Swedish metal. Unfortunately, it is all copyright restricted, and I cannot enable it anymore for YouTube, so no more awesome badass music. Sorry. It happens. Alright, why don't we just try to put these rebellions down real quick before we end this war. So, Tarki, we need to put, looks like 3 troops there. We'll put 4 troops there. We need to put a troop there. That one. Unrest is at 0.2. It's not actually 0.2, it's actually yeah, it's 0.2. Okay, I thought it was rounding for me, but, so that's those 2 covered. Then we've got Vorinskine. We need like 13 troops. That's quite a few. Let's send these guys up there. We'll send this 4 stack up there. And, what the hell, we'll just send all these guys over there. We'll cycle these armies around for a bit, let the ticking war score do its job against the Timurids. And then, as soon as we have 0% on all rebellions, then we end the war and hope that we can core it at some point. Now, I am convinced that this army is going to become the Timurids' army soon, which is pretty not good. Gain base tax, cool. I believe that was a humanist event. Alright, so we'll do what we can here. Most of our war score is coming from the occupation of Samarkand, their capital. 15 ticking war score. Their war exhaustion's coming up quite quickly, we like that. Okay, this one is still not quite ticking down. Cause them to lose loyalty, or give them 10 more influence. That takes them dangerously close to 80%. Gaining army tradition, while it sounds nice, I'd rather not. On the other hand, losing it will still keep us in 30% range, so that's good. We'll just let them lose the loyalty. I need 1 more troop to go here. Just trying to give myself a little bit of a barrier between this army and mine. Okay, now he's going to sit on a fort. If he actually takes the fort, that's going to be really bad for me. 77 war score is still not enough. We have negative 18 reasons. These guys are now ticking down. That's great. Golden Horde is now ticking down. And this one, Theodoro. Okay, so unrest here is at negative 0.1. Perfect. Perfect number of troops were deployed. So as soon as this one ticks down, 2 more months, we can send these troops over to Trebizond. And then we're going to be ready to peace them out. So long as this thing doesn't fall. 79 war score. That's got to be getting close. I'm thinking like 82. 80 or 81 war score. That'll be it. Alright, you guys are now done. We now apparently have Timurid peasants who are very upset. Great. There's our 80%. Oh no, a rebellion. Let's do the peace deal right now. We're still probably going to lose that stack because it's 17-1. That's really unfortunate, but it's a lot of aggressive expansion. We don't care. Send a peace deal. Hey, we proved our prestige for the first time in 40 years. Convert it! Okay, that could be really useful. Convert Tarki. Can't do it. Thanks, game. Great mission. Ah, shoot. I had meant to get the Trebizond guys down. And, yeah, this army, despite defending in the mountains... Wow, you know what? It actually survived. We lost 1,000 manpower, but they survived. Now, why are you still trying to siege me? You should really be leaving. These are, yeah, Timurid pretenders. They have no reason to siege me at all. Okay, we know the drill at this point. We raise, we make core. Raise core autonomy, raise core autonomy, raise core autonomy. I should just keybind raise core autonomy. Raise core autonomy. Alright, no unrest. And we just gained a bunch of land. States demand control of territory. Indeed. 28%. I mean, you guys can have whatever. I don't really care. Just whatever makes you happy, man. There you go. You're happy now. Good deal. Reduce overextension. Seems like a laudable goal. Protect our brethren in Penza. Alright. Sunni. That's good land for us. Muscovy. How do we feel about Muscovy? They're allied to Denmark and the Livonians. They are on Tech 6, so we have a tech advantage over them. I forget, does Tech 7 still have tactics? It does, so we have a tactics advantage over Muscovy. And we could most definitely call in Novgorod if we promise them land. Actually, no, they have a truce right now. Until when? Until 83. That's a little while. Let's see. Golden Horde we still have a truce with for yet some time. Shervin has no allies, nor do they have much of an army. That's an easy acquisition. Should definitely go do that. Theodorian separatists. We can almost bring that one down. If I park just a couple more troops over there, I could do it. Let's send them over. We are losing quite a bit of money. I'm going to go ahead and declare this war. Yeah, you don't want to come there, I think. Beauteous day. Okay, let's park these armies back over here where we have some rebellion chance. It does look like... I love being able to see the fractional troop count. I think that's a really good change. I don't necessarily think that it makes sense that it shows the little K. Apparently the K got changed, by the way. This is the review build that I'm still playing right now. And the K, capital K means Kelvin, like temperature. And so people didn't like that, and it got changed. It is now lowercase k. So, very good, right? Might have been a good idea to let our war exhaustion go all the way down to 0. Actually, I think it did. Never mind. Let's get some looting done here. We're going to get the loot anyway when we burn it down, so I guess we don't really need to do that, do we? And I think we don't actually need maintenance right now. I know I'm trying to lower unrest via armies, but they're not in position to actually make that happen, so... Alright, Georgia is a vassal under Kara, so that's unfortunate for me. Kara was our ally, but they are no longer. I think we need to improve relations with the Ottomans again and secure that alliance. Let's sue for peace already. First off, we're at 62% overextension, totally manageable. Take your money. No forced religion. Yes, there is forced religion. Wonderful. Okay, done and done. Status quo. And. So we weren't able to core everything. We are having a hard time getting enough monarch points. And naturally, they want some more land. That'll do it. Might not be a bad idea to give them control of land that's an accepted culture. Just so we can really, really maximize the amount of military power that we gain from it. Or not military power, manpower. Truce with the Timurids is going to be a while. Yarkand is coming up soon. Oirat only has one alliance. Yarigsu, okay. So we isolate by attacking Karadel. Yeah, that sounds good to me. Let's send 75% of this army over to Karadel. We'll beat them up. This army here is going to kind of hang out and be part of the put-down rebellion army. So, when we go to war, we will raise maintenance to full. This army should be sufficient to put down the rebellion in Theodoro. Meanwhile, while the maintenance is at full, we use the army to kill Karadel and then Sarig Yogir. I'm assuming one of them will get military access. After the war with Karadel, we then declare war on the Oirat because they're 3 tech levels behind us, and we can smash their face in, and they have no allies outside of the guy we're going to already be at war with in a separate war. Alright, looks like it's time. We are losing quite a bit of money, but we're also gaining a lot of money in our wars. And I think the main reason we're losing money is because we've got lots of forts. Let's see. In fact, no. Even though it feels like we have lots of forts, we don't actually have lots of forts. We would need twice as many forts to actually be able to do stuff. Let's go ahead and do our royal marriage with the Ottomans. We have 2 out of 4 relations, so we're good there. That'll bring them in line to become our ally. We're going to end up using the Ottomans against Kara, for sure. Okay, we're now allies. Welcome. We love you. You're great. We love you long time. This is considered glorious in the eyes of God. Not exactly what I'd want, but, you know, it is what it is. They are on Tech 5. Like, I feel like I'm playing as a Western nation over here. My tech is so much better than theirs. That is our only leader, and he's okay. We still are ahead of time. Fredigar, the 332, is pretty crap overall. We are a Horde, which means that I don't think... Okay, we can't have Regency Councils as a Horde, but I think we do take stability hit on leader death. He's still so bad that I'm going to turn him into a general, because I think that we're better off losing 1 stability and getting a better monarch than a 3-3-2. That's just really subpar. I mean, it's average, but I'd rather risk rolling the dice to try to get something that's above average. Okay, we will detach a small contingent to actually do that siege. Apparently he actually has a capital fort as well. Sorry, an actual fort. It's not just a level 3. Okay, lose mercantilism or lose diplo power. Easy choice. Always want mercantilism, even if you're not a trade nation. Now, can I reach you? Do we have military access? We do not. Can I get military access? We can. Do we want to get military access? I'm assuming if we were to piece you out, you've got some money. Yeah, 126 ducats. That's worth going over there for. Our force limit's climbing quite rapidly. Look at all these diplo points that I have, and military points. We gotta stay focused on admin for the entire game. Granted, after we finish humanist ideas, we're not gonna have to do much more administrative ideas. Just gonna keep these armies grouped up. Overextension is only at 14%. The Trebizond guys are no longer upset. And now we just have these guys in Dagestan. Okay. Let's send the army over there. Supply's great. Everything's good. We're able to float quite a bit of income. What is this? Timid tribes are rebelling again. Good for them. Okay, take that siege. Thank you. We will get our military access from Ming. New thing that I did is I keybound the... and actually, Wiz and I both kind of mutually came up with this idea. I told him that I had set it up so that the Z key takes you to your own country, and that the X key toggles between these 2 displays. But now there's 3, and they're always visible, and so we both were like, oh yeah, totally, XCV. So XCV. Very, very convenient to toggle back and forth between them. It's really, really cool, I gotta say. When I make suggestions and Wiz is like just totally on the same page. It's really unusual. Normally I have to like drag him kicking and screaming like, this is why it makes sense. It's not easy to persuade. But no, he's all about, hey, he's on Tech 6. He's doing a pretty good job too. Peace offer from Caradel, not good enough. We want to siege this thing down. We will split off half the army, bring it up north. It's not even that important to try to min-max my my manpower, but we'll do it anyway. We do not need this fort on. It's just costing me money. That battle is not going to count towards this war score. Occupied and besieged provinces makes him sad, but it does not give us the war score necessary to piece him out for his money. I can't core his land. He has no claims or cores, so we don't care about him at all. We're just going to piece him out for the 100 ducats and call it good. We also have a bunch of free diplomats, so let's top off relations with some people. Can't actually improve relations with Poland. The Timid tribes have crossed our borders. They're just passing through. Nothing to worry about. I'm going to bring back the diplomat in preparation for piecing out Sarigyo Gear. There it is. Okay, now while this war is going on, I think we just immediately declare the war on the Oirat. They can't call in Sarig because we're already at war together. If we piece them out... Caradel Pretenders. What's going to happen to them if we piece them out, I wonder? They should just disappear, right? 133 ducats and war reps sounds pretty good. Protect against Muscovy. Have 28 regiments. Arrival of a rival. Make Khorasan like us. I love that mission. Khorasan. Khorasan. Sure. Yeah, that does sound pretty good. Certainly more important than Lithuania. Alright, well, I may have done that wrong because it looks like Sarig Yogur might get called back into this war as well, which is fine, actually. We'll do that, do that. We will... Cannot force religion. We can make you give up claims. That's fine. These guys should cease to exist. I'm hoping. Oh, shoot, there's no fort. I turned the fort off. Caradel Pretenders. You can't exist. There is no Caradel. And yet now you're going to take my fort. Never mind. They didn't succeed in taking a fort despite having 100% chance. How does that work? That's kind of weird. How can you fail when you have... Whatever. Let's just kill him. I guess we turn that fort on. I mean... I'm gonna bleed to death here with all these damn forts. Can't afford them. We'll wait 3 months, let our armies be ready. Alright. Golden Horde separatists over in Volzn. Revolt risk is great. We took that land. We did not do the deal with it yet. So we need to raise core autonomy. We can become defender of the Sunni faith. That's a good sign. Again, we have 2 tech levels of advantage over him, so I'm just going to declare the war. But we don't want to fight him in Kobdo. We want to fight him in Hoboksar or in Hami. So we'll just move the army to here, and we will wait. We will definitely take this idea. Tolerance of heretics, land attrition. We'll wait to see where he goes, anywhere but these mountains. In fact... Yep, perfect. He moves into the drylands. That's going to give us the step forward bonus. Wait till he's locked. He is. There will now be a battle there. Excellent. Easy, easy fight. Easy stack wipe. We will take the tax modifier just because I feel like I need money. We'll send the larger army to here. The smaller army will split in half. And have half of it go to here, half of it go to there. I'd rather that he don't train any more men, so if there's any additional troops that I can push forward, we'll try to block him from training anything. If at all possible. Yeah, we want to keep the leader here because he actually has siege value. I'd like to send just 2 troops. 2 cav. Go forth. Excellent. So we can kill that infantry before he can combine it with anyone else. As long as we keep on attacking, we're going to continue to gain money from offensive wars. Now, if I tried to piece you out again, do you have money again? I can force you to take 6 ducat loan. Yeah, I'm not really particularly interested in that peace deal there. Okay, 1485. We're expanding quite well. Truce comes up fairly soon. We have no truce with the Golden Horde. Well, we should be attacking the Golden Horde. We'll cite Tribal Feud. And go from there. Alright, I'm going to take a break here. I'll see you again in the next one. Thank you for watching as always. I'll see you soon.